Don't be fooled by the internet. It's cool to get on the computer, but don't let the computer get on you. It's cool to use the computer. Don't let the computer use you. You all saw The Matrix. There's a war going on. The battlefield's in the mind. The prize is the soul.
Yo, what up, y'all? We are here.
What in the hell is going on up in here and out here?
There's a lot of stuff going on out here, ain't it?
Man, there's a lot of stuff going on out here.
A lot of stuff going on out here, ladies and gentlemen.
You can't even bat an eye without something else coming out about somebody or something.
Bro, Miles, go ahead.
Going on outside. No man is safe.
Nobody safe from.
You know what I'm saying?
From, but you paying high forever. From the YouTube streets that we done took.
Right.
Walk around with your head scared to look. You shook. Because ain't no such thing as halfway crooks.
Facts. You know what I mean? Y'all see it's a lot of stuff going on out here, Curry Gang. And y'all know we got the eagle eye. We got the falcon eyes. We got the eagle eyes, the falcon eyes. We zoomed in. We ain't going to go too deep on YouTube. Pause. We might have to do a rumble tonight to go in depth about some of these topics. We're going to keep it surface. We're gonna be some good boys for this topic. You know what I mean? Just give y'all the surface for right now. But just know, this is a distraction.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So we got, man, Kevin Hart responding to Katt Williams. That Shannon Sharp interview was, man, that's a huge thing right now. Katt Williams came to tore it up. Fire.
He tore it up. That interview almost had 6 million.
Fire.
Yeah, he did. He exposed a lot in that interview. So we're gonna get into some of that. Let's start off with Kevin Hart. Now, Kevin Hart heard what he said about what Katt Williams said about him, which we're gonna play here. So let's go to Kevin Hart response, basically saying, he said, "You gotta get that anger about you, champ. Honestly, it's sad. In the meantime, please enjoy my movie trailer. Next film, Lift." So he's promoting his movie right along with responding to Katt Williams. He's saying Katt Williams got too much anger in him and he need to let that go. Not Kevin Hart. Katt Williams made some good points about what he said though. Let's get into that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shannon Sharp, man, for capturing this interview because he spilled a lot. He spilled a lot on here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Club Shay Shay Podcast.
Man. That John was scorching. You know, you just get a couple sips in the Katt Williams.
Now he said, you heard what he said? He said no one ever seen a lineup for Katt Williams sold out show. We talking about the beginning of his career. Sold out shows, winning awards and everything, claiming that he blew up on the West Coast. When he's basically saying none of that ever happened. No one's ever seen that. We from Philly, and we don't know Kevin Hart for being a comedian in Philly coming up. We don't know him, and from Philly being, you know what I mean, us being from Philly, and Kevin Hart being
Soldiers is when we knew Kevin Hart.
Yeah, exactly.
Like everybody else.
Right. So so what is he talking about all before that he was you know what I'm saying, working out and doing stuff in the West Coast? You must got a clone or something, buddy. Well, let's continue.
Yo, you supposed to be playing audio?
Right. Yeah, right. Y'all ain't here?
Y'all ain't hear no audio, bro. Nah.
My bad. Hold on. I don't know why this is not doing.
We couldn't hear no audio.
All right, hold on. I got it. All right, hold on. All right.
10 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here.
That's facts, though. He didn't have no deals before then. I mean, after that, he went straight out to Hollywood and got straight to the stuff that it took people 20 years to get.
Oh, Soul Plane.
Yeah. in his own sitcom. Yeah, in his own sitcom. In 1 year of him getting put on, he got a sitcom.
You heard of a comedian that came to LA, and in his first year in LA, he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person.
Facts. Now, y'all name somebody.
Hold on. I don't really think Kevin blew up fast.
Yeah, he did.
Where he's at now, he put in work a long time to get to the status he had now. You gotta think about it. When he did Paper Soldiers, that shit was in the what?
That was early 2000s.
Early 2000s. That's a long ass
like
time
that.
ago. We in 2023, so at least 20 something years. So I mean, we ain't see him grinding in the clubs. I tell you what, he had that Jay-Z Rockefeller and them connection. You remember he was over there with that team. Still sort of with that team.
Nah, he wasn't
with Jay.
That's the East Coast though. Katt Williams is making the point of he talking about he blew up out there in California.
Got connections on the West because you got
bro
think
during
about
that time.
Jay and Dre connection. Like
during that
got
time,
connections on the West and the East.
During that time, all right. Let's finish. See what else he gonna say about it.
What do you think a plant is? Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words.
That part.
We all know. Because we know these niggas as agents when they reach a certain level. Like we know they're being used for the agenda. So we know that for sure. So that ain't nothing new.
He just did his documentary with Chris Rock where he shows you that his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast.
Yeah. Facts. That's what that's what I'm saying. So where all the West Coast stuff come at before then? Because his whole time, we know Katt Williams from doing stuff over here on the East Coast after Paper Soldiers. He didn't go to the West Coast yet.
You mean Kevin Hart, not Katt Williams.
I mean Kevin Hart. My bad, Kevin Hart. I mean.
Yeah.
So how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles doing the same thing? It did happen.
Hold on. Pause
yeah,
bro. I don't really think. Now the plant part, I don't know. Can't confirm or deny, but I wouldn't be shocked. If Kevin Hart was a plant. I wouldn't be shocked by it at all. So I can't confirm or deny that. But I don't really think it's suspicious that he was doing work on the building up.
He didn't do no comedy. He didn't do no comedy Jones out there on the West Coast.
But you ain't got to do no comedy Jones out there on the West Coast to blow up on the West Coast. If you got the right connections, if you doing your thing on the East Coast, you got the right connections, nigga, you can do shit on the West Coast too.
There you go.
But that's right there. But also, I'm not disagreeing with Katt about the plant part. So
strange for a piece of
I
change.
ain't disagreeing about that. I mean, I'm not agreeing or disagreeing, but I wouldn't be shocked about the plant part. But
that man
you
doing
can't
something
take away
strange
all the grind that we seen Kevin Hart do throughout the years. Kevin Hart didn't blow up fast. You gotta think about the time from Paper Soldiers till now. That's a long ass stretch.
Yeah, plus he became like a social media influencer. So most of the stuff after that, he blew up on social media. If anything, he became like a social media influencer. You know what I mean?
It didn't happen. And I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies, but Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe you.
Now, we know Kevin Hart replaced Katt Williams because Kevin Hart, you know what I'm saying, allegedly probably did the things that Katt Williams wouldn't do. So we all know Katt Williams blew up way before Kevin Hart did in the comedy world and the movie world.
Right. Facts.
So how did Kevin Hart end up getting ahead of Katt Williams? Because Katt Williams said no to some things that maybe Kevin Hart said yes to.
Which makes him a plant.
That's
what Katt Williams is saying. That's what makes him a plant. Because he said no to things that, you know what I mean, he knew wouldn't jeopardize his integrity. And he knew that they asked his peers the same things that they asked him to do.
Right.
You know
and you know what?
Katt Williams turned it down, but his peers excelled. So he's looking at his peers like, y'all niggas excel. And I know they asked me something. And I know they asked y'all the same thing. So y'all actually did that? Because how y'all blowing up? how y'all blowing up? And so that means y'all actually went ahead with that and actually went ahead with that. No pun intended. Pause. They went ahead with that.
Well, in this clip
They
right here.
ahead with that.
Pause.
I mean, went ahead. I mean, went ahead with it.
Well, let's get into this clip here of
They've canceled
Cat Williams basically saying Harvey Weinstein offered to, to swallow him up.
Swallow
in front of the
Cat's
whole
the out.
agency. He's saying he showed up with people that got ahead the same day.
Got ahead.
Listen, no, he showed up the same time 3 other black actors and stuff showed up. They got the part, but he didn't. So he basically saying what they do. So let's get into this clip.
me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do?
Whoa. Y'all hear? That's from the cat's mouth. No pun intended. From the cat's mouth, man. Right. Let's get it.
He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, it's 3 other black guys on there. Woo. Huh.
So you wonder what they did to get
I told him no. What y'all do?
Right. Right. You see, he said he showed up with 3 other black actors. Harvey Weinstein offering to give him some brain in there. He said no, but the other people moved along. So he's saying, all right, what y'all do to get those parts then? Because he asked me the same thing. Wow, bro. Swallowed up.
All them comedians
in the
were in the act of swallowing.
On the time of swallowing. Harvey Weinstein was swallowing them up in the time of swallowing.
Have they all been in the act of getting swallowed?
Bro, that is insane. What did they do to get those parts? Exactly. So,
I mean, that
let's get into
that history plan.
Right. Right. And so, Cat Williams went on to say that he turned down $50 million 4 times because he wanted to keep his his virgin hold. Let's get into this clip.
I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no.
Wow.
He
said P. Diddy be wanting the party, so you gotta tell him no. He said he didn't turn down $50 million 4 times, bro.
Yo, Fab. Yo, why you didn't have a party with Diddy for his birthday? Fab, why you didn't have a party with Diddy for his birthday?
What you mean? You did come to my party, remember?
Nah, I mean like party. You know what I'm saying?
Yup, exactly. Rosewater. They was up there dialing 1-800 hot and wild, and then they showed up at the party, and it got hot. Yo, you know what's funny to me?
Happy birthday to you.
Yo, you know what's funny to me? What I just noticed that just came to my mind. Terry Crews' nuts got grabbed at a party, right? But then the next Friday at the party, Cat Williams grabbed his nuts in the bathroom at the party.
Right.
That's crazy, bro.
And then don't forget about white chicks. He actually ended up putting the dude. Don't forget about white chicks. What Terry Crews was doing in white chicks. What he was doing to people.
Dude seen that movie.
He did it in Cat. He was supposed to do it to Cat Williams in that bathroom too.
That's why dude did. That's why the dude that did that to Terry Crews probably watched next Friday. And you know what I mean? Him, Tupac doing all that weird stuff on there. And then Cat Williams. Yeah, then Cat Williams grabbing his nuts in the bathroom. So the dude that grabbed Terry nuts in real life at the mansion party, watched that scene and thought he can do the same thing.
Grabbing on the coconuts.
Grab that man coconut.
He was too comfortable grabbing on that man's coconut. He seen him in white chicks. He seen him in Friday in that bathroom with, you know what I mean, Money Mike. He said, Terry Crews, he game.
Right.
They seen him dancing on white chicks.
Dude was like, I got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
See, they really wanted Debo to do that shit, but Debo wasn't going to do that. That's
Oh
why
yeah, matter of
you
fact,
started
where that
seeing less
send
and
that
less
to
of
me.
Debo, and you see
Send that
more
to
and
me.
more of Terry Crews.
Debo. Let me pull that up. Let
Y'all
me pull
realize, y'all
Debo up.
game, you see less and less of Debo, but more and more Terry Crews. Because that man had to be comfortable enough to go up there and grab his nuts. He had to hear something going around the industry that Terry Crews would be comfortable with that.
Yeah, well,
Niggas ain't gonna go to some nigga that look like Terry Crews and grab his nuts if you
like I said,
unless you heard something.
He pretty much
So
seen
you
it
gonna
on
be
Friday.
expected to get folded
He did
up.
it for real. Yeah, he pretty much did it on Friday. On Cat Williams did it to him on Friday, which we know was a scene. And maybe the dude probably felt comfortable that
Debo was like,
I
I
ain't
ain't with
joking
that
around
gay
the dude.
stuff.
I'm
Debo
about to
was
pull
like, I
that
ain't
up
with the
now.
gay stuff, wearing that dress and all that.
There you go.
I worship the Lord.
I worship the Lord.
I ain't wearing no dress.
There you go. There you go, right here.
Feared men in Hollywood. They don't like me in Hollywood. Why do they not like me? I don't wear dresses. I don't do that gay stuff on the TV. I'm glad to get some other black person to do that stuff.
Right. Gotta get some other black people to do that stuff. And they did.
I'm talking that's good. But they all confess they love the Lord. But you cannot compromise yourself if you love the Lord.
Right. He's saying they be standing up there at them award shows. I like to thank God. I like to thank the Lord. He's saying you can't compromise yourself if you love the Lord.
So I play tough guys, but young kids want to be soldiers. Young kids don't want to follow a guy that wear a dress.
Exactly. Don't want to wear a dress. Knock your ass out like father used to. Right. Yeah, man.
Like I did this bitch.
So, hold on. Man, that man said, I turned down $40 million 4 times because he ain't want to, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, Ricky Smiley. So, you know, hold on, but you know, Cat Williams said Martin was the one that tried to put him in his first dress. So let's get into that clip real quick because he said Martin offered him a role in any movie that he wanted to play in. And he said Martin showed up with Big Mama's House too, trying to get him to wear a dress.
Damn, Dave Chappelle had to wear a dress in a Martin movie, Blue Streak, right? Or he
turned it down.
He declined. He turned it down.
He turned it down. He said, "Y'all gonna have to rewrite the." Remember they went to rewrite the script.
Martin. That's why
Martin
Martin
just
on
followed
the press.
protocol. Yeah.
That's why Martin on the press because he's like, man, I had to put all these brothers in the dress. I had to wear a dress.
Yep. He had to put all them brothers in the dress.
Right.
Because he had to wear a dress. That's the norm for black men in Hollywood.
He ain't trying to put something on them that he didn't do himself because he was one of the pioneers of the dress.
Right. So here go this clip.
He tried to put me in my first dress. When he had to go on his hiatus, he tell me, Cat, when I
hold on. Damn,
from a long line of dresses. Richard Pryor had to wear a dress. Eddie Murphy had to wear a dress.
Right.
Martin tried to put me in my first dress.
Chris Rock
when he had to go on his hiatus, he tell me, Cat, when I come back, I need you. You my young partner. You my brother in comedy. When I come back, just promise me that my next movie, it'll be me and you. We're going to do it together. We're going to do some buddy cop shit.
Wow. He's telling him. So basically he's saying that Martin offered him a role to basically like tag team with him, to be a cop, basically be like a cop in the movie. But they both had to put him, instead of him just wearing a Big Mama dress, Cat Williams got to be the sidekick, the partner. And
all the greats are doing it.
I said, Martin, you got
exactly.
My motherfucking
all the greats are doing it. The Wayans, the white chicks, they had to be in the dress. They actually was
even before then
played white chicks in the dress.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Niggas is them niggas is the originators of the dress. I'm talking about dress on a black man. Dresses on a black man, on the black actors. I mean, the white comedians and all, they had to get into dresses.
Yeah, nah, it's no.
Y'all niggas don't remember Robin Williams in a dress.
You gotta think about it.
This is You've a United Doubtfire there. I'm a hippo granny who can hip hop, bebop, dance to your drop, and yo, we can make
You
a
gotta
cup
think
of
about it though.
cocoa. Y'all forgot about
Before,
that?
you gotta think about it though. Before Hollywood, all the men was playing both parts, the man and the woman, before Hollywood came along. So it goes way back before Roman time, before Hollywood even started. The men played both
So you talking about
parts.
the
The woman,
kilts? You talking about a kilt?
nah, not the kilt. I'm talking about when they was doing the plays around the Aristotle era and throughout Hollywood in the early 1800s and 1700s, men was playing the woman role and the man role. So men had to dress up and put on the dresses, and then the men still had to put on the dresses. You know what I mean? So no women was even playing any of that yet. That's later on down the line where women started getting roles. But before then, it was all men playing these roles.
Mm-hmm.
And I took that. I learned about that in college when I had took some courses on, you know what I'm saying? Before I really started getting on my, But yeah, on the Hollywood stuff.
Woo
Yeah.
woo! You've a United Doubtfire there.
Yeah, they all had to wear dresses, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My nigga, go do what
Even
you gotta do.
Orlando had to wear a dress in Major Pain. Major Pain. You remember all those kids
he
had
had
to
to
put
wear
on
a
dresses
dress.
in
Yup.
Major Pain. Little Orlando out there with a dress on. Orlando Brown with a dress on in Major Pain.
Orlando Brown.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, they put on a dress.
Right.
Gotta put
Come
on
back,
a
I'm
dress
in your movie.
because
Don't
you're a black
trip.
comedian.
I don't need to see the script or nothing. You know, we get in that office and this fool pull out Big Mama's House too. I almost died. And I gotta read this script in front of all these good white people. Where this nigga want me to get in a dress with him.
Yo, hit that like button, man. If y'all haven't hit that like button yet, yo, he said, now I gotta read this script in front of all these white people, and this nigga want me to get in the dress. That's crazy, bro. And Martin probably just following protocol. You know what I'm saying? Order to get that funding for that movie, he got to get in it. You got to get in the dress. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm literally saying to everybody, why is he in a dress again? You already played the old lady as an FBI agent. We can play anything now. We can be playing a dog catcher this time.
Nah, he probably signed a contract at the very beginning that you got to play, you got to get in the dress both times. You know what I mean? Again.
Bro, I think majority of the black comedians have been in a dress. I say 95% of them.
Right. Only ones you might not have seen is
even
like
Dave on Men in Tights was in a dress when he had to act like he was like
Denzel and maybe Samuel. You might not have never seen in a dress. You know what I'm saying? But they might have had played like,
well, you seen I don't know if this count, but you see Denzel putting makeup on and all that, putting when he was playing crazy in Ricochet.
Nah, that don't count.
And he got shot in the butt in
Training Day.
In Training Day.
And big ass Ving Rhames even put on a dress. Wesley
Ving Rhames got the R word in the scene in Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Ving Rhames actually got violated on Pulp Fiction, y'all. Y'all seen the movie Pulp Fiction.
Can't even come in the industry and be great, man.
Right.
You gotta go through all these different scenarios, man.
Why do we need to be in the dress? I get so mad. I say
Patrick Swayze, John Leguizamo. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
2-1 Fu. Right.
Yeah. That's insane, bro. Don't put on a dress.
Right. Y'all ain't never see Debo in no dress.
Nope. Debo's stuck to the tough guy rules.
I ain't never seen Debo in no dress, man.
No.
Nope.
Yep.
I mean, we ain't never see Cat Williams in a dress.
Nope.
Nope.
He refused to do it. You just heard him. He just said I turned down.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Like,
yeah, not Chadwick Boseman. Nah, you ain't never see him in no dress or doing any of that funny stuff. Nope.
Well, I mean, if you just stick to the comedians, most of the comedians been in a dress, man.
True.
Most of the black comedians and a lot of the white ones. So, shoot, now a lot of the hip hop artists is starting to get into dresses now.
Right. Well, we know Kevin Hart. We knew he threw on the dress. We knew Kevin threw on the dress.
Bro, y'all got admit this age is kind of comical.
Right. Hold on, Kevin. He's what he said?
Told you no dress. So they offered him the dress and then he put it on. And what did he say after he wore it? I made my own decision. Duh. But you didn't make it before they brought it up, did you? It's okay. It's all right. For a 5-year period.
Wow. He say Cat Williams with them. He said he hand that boy the dress, he put it right on. No questions asked.
Who put it right on?
That's what he said. He was talking about Kevin Hart.
Oh, Kevin Hart. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. On Saturday, wasn't it Saturday Night Live where he wore that little purple dress with the wig hanging off his head?
In every single movie that Kevin Hart did was a movie that had been on my desk. That all I had said was, just can we take some of this step and fetch it shit out? And then I can do it. Like, it don't need to be overtly homosexual because I'm not homosexual, right? It doesn't need that to be funny, right? Mm-hmm. And me saying that and them going, oh yeah, no problem. And then going to give it to this other guy. And
wow, so he's saying all the roles. He's saying all the roles that was offered to him, they gave to Kevin Hart. Like him he did kiss Dwayne Rock Johnson in the lips in one movie, bro.
Pride Reese.
Yeah.
Well, his recent dress that he had on.
Nah, he had like some Muslim attire on. I don't think that wasn't a dress. That was one of them Muslim attire.
Niggas was saying that Pride Reese had some dresses on.
People don't know no difference. That was the Muslim attire that they wear. That long garment thing that they wear.
I'm just going by what I was seeing on the internet.
Yeah.
I woke up and the computer said Pride Reese had a dress on.
Right. Yeah, this probably Cat Williams' best interview because he was allowed to, cut up and get loose on there and basically spill the beans on everybody. He wouldn't be able to say all this on national television. That interview that he did with Shannon Sharp, we know damn well he wouldn't be able to go on national TV and do that same interview like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't talk about the network's investments. Because these niggas ain't nothing but investments. You don't talk about the network's investments like that. But he can go on, a podcast and do that all day. You know what I'm saying?
Back. Yo, man, smash that like button if y'all haven't already. We got over 300 people in here. Yeah. We only got 132 likes. Let's get that going up to at least 200.
Let's get them likes up, y'all, please. 200 likes.
Y'all know we had to rebuild our channel back up because they deleted our first one. Right. So these likes help get us in the algorithm. So we can get ourselves back up to at least 100K.
All right. While y'all hit the like buttons, we're gonna get into this quick commercial break while y'all smash that like button. Because we gotta get into this Epstein list. You know what I mean?
We gotta get into this Ep list.
Yep.
Zeolite is one of the most amazing minerals of our age. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels, lower the risk of viruses like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days. Purchase now at nightanddayNetmarket.com.
All right, everything is still on sale with the CBD as well. 40% off. Check out code Holiday Savings 24. The ZEOLITE is still selling. At nightanddayNetmarket.com. Man, the links is pinned to the top, man. Shout out to y'all that been supporting, man.
Yeah.
We've been getting a lot of sales. We've been shipping out a lot of orders and stuff. So
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Man,
That's what's up.
I see it's really been helping y'all too. Keep bringing those reviews. Keep writing those reviews. You know what I mean? As y'all been using it. You know what I mean? Y'all keep writing those reviews because that's what helped us, you know, build for people to build confidence in the product because we know it actually works. And you know, it's a lot of products out here that people have, you know what I mean, have a choice to use, and it's like most of them be garbage. Like, let's just be real. It's a lot of garbage products out there. But a lot of y'all know who've been buying the ZEOLITE from us and all our CBD products. Y'all know we keep the quality up. You know what I mean? The quality, that's what we focused on. We don't use a lot of fillers. We don't use chemicals. We don't do any of that. So our product actually work. If you actually buy ZEOLITE from anyone else, you'll see there's other fillers in there. You know what I'm saying? Ours is just 100% ZEOLITE. You know what I'm saying? We don't put no other powders or nothing in it. So that's why it works so well. For all of, you know what I mean? Clean, detoxing people and helping them lose a couple of pounds. You know what I mean? Actually detoxing people from parasites. Yeah, people have said parasites came out of them after taking the ZEOTOX. Helping people with digest, you know what I mean? People who got problems with their digestional tract. You know what I mean? Rather it's some type of indigestion or anything like that. Even that, it can even help with that. So, you know what I mean? Go over there, check that out if y'all haven't already. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. Oh, I see Trump responded. He said this is so much more upset that Trump. Oh, this is Son that responded. They left so much more upset than Trump isn't on the Epstein Island list than they were with the actual Democrat elite pedophiles who are on the list. So we know the right, left, and right going to play this game with this list.
Right.
And that's what I feel like this list is put out there so the left and right can play these games. Yeah, distraction.
Yep. It's distraction, y'all.
Bread and circuses, y'all.
And people gonna fall for it.
They already are.
Yep.
Well, we know we're gonna come on here and tell y'all exactly what they doing. Distractions, y'all. This ain't nothing but a distraction. Political games. So now they dropped, you know, the official list that they was supposed to drop on January 22nd, but I guess they removed all the Jane Doe names, and then last night they dropped the list. So there's a couple more names on it. We already knew Naomi Campbell was on here. We didn't see Al Gore on the flight list, but he's on there. As you see, Kevin Spacey, Leonardo DiCaprio, Cameron Diaz, and Bruce Willis.
Wow.
Yeah. Now you gotta realize. Now I read some of the documents, so they're talking about Epstein's home in New York, in Florida, and the island. So more so, these actors was at his home in Florida, in New York, at these gatherings or whatever. Michael Jackson was actually there at the Epstein one of his parties in Florida. So that's where one of the victims said they met Michael Jackson, but they said, you know, Mike wasn't doing any wrongdoing or nothing. He was just there. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I think the island visits are probably the ones that's where things were really going down.
Yeah, the island visits.
The house visits they probably had some stuff going on there too, but it's probably was nothing like the island.
Right.
So I don't know, just them. I feel like some of the people on this list is a distraction from other people.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if some of these celebrities paid, or some of these high officials or whatever. I wonder if they paid their way off this list. It makes you wonder, right? It makes you wonder because they can easily use this list to set the people up that they don't want to move forward with their new plans. Like, you know, like how Jag was saying, they moving people around. Some people they just not going to take with them. Niggas like Diddy.
Yeah.
Look like they trying to take down Russell Simmons. They definitely don't want old ass Bill Cosby. R. Kelly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Seem like they just trying to seem like they don't want Bill Clinton anymore. You know what I mean? So it's like they taking down a lot of people.
But then I think about, and I only think, and the thing about it is, they ain't taking nobody down because niggas ain't going to jail. Epstein's dead.
Nah, nigga. R. Kelly's in jail, bro.
Ghislaine is, I'm talking about the people on this list.
Robert Kelly is really in jail.
The people on this list ain't nothing going to happen to them because they got people who already, that's why I'm saying is a distraction because they already got who they want. Gaisline's doing 20 years and Epstein did.
Right.
And a few other people unalived themselves.
Right.
And the
they
victims
can't really
already
lock somebody up for just being on a flight list.
Like it's not
or at a party.
Saying they did anything criminal. It's not pointing anything criminal out. It's just saying that they was there at a party.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
But it still could bring bad publicity on the individual.
That's what they want.
So they just using that. They just using that to get the people all stirred up for the next election.
Yeah.
So all this is just a play. This is distraction because these people would have been went to jail if they did something. If it was undeniable evidence, these people would be in jail right now. That's on this list. Exactly. So they just unsealing names of people who partied with him at his house or was just on a flight list, but they ain't got no evidence of what niggas actually did.
Yep, they saying
now they just throwing names out there. Michael Jackson,
there.
Like they just don't.
Right.
How do we know all this ain't orchestrated? That's another. I don't trust nothing too easily. Hold on, can I hit him with something real quick? This is very important because we can't get lost here, y'all. Can't get lost here. And we can't confirm or deny any of this stuff, but let's not forget this important message from this fella who was way ahead of his time.
Don't be fooled by the internet. It's cool to get on the computer, but don't let the computer get on you. It's cool to use the computer. Don't let the computer use you. You all saw The Matrix. There's a war going on. The battlefield's in the mind. The prize is the soul.
All right.
Yeah, I woke up and the computer said.
So they said Mrs. Joe Bird asked in evidence, did you ever meet the famous did you ever meet anybody famous when you was with Jeffrey? And she replied, met Michael Jackson, adding that he was at the Jeffrey's house in Palm Beach. But asked if she messaged him. Basically he was throwing around names and shit, saying this person gonna be there, that person gonna be there, trying to lure these people in, basically. So she said, as she alleges she was forced to do with Epstein and others, she responded, I did not. So Trump was more, you see, he was there more so at a gathering with this guy. It's not really pointing out anything criminal. It's just, all right, these niggas was there. Okay. Is anybody going to jail? I mean, so they said the former U.S. president was pictured socializing with Epstein and Maxwell, and the pair thought to have been friends. Asking the evidence if she massaged him on Epstein's Maxwell's request, she said no. We already know Clinton. We already know Clinton was there, living there, basically.
Yeah, Clinton was. It seemed like Clinton had an apartment on the island or something.
She said, as a spokesperson for Clinton in 2019, that he knows nothing. Epstein terrible crime. So they basically, so that was them basically saying Clinton don't know nothing about the things Epstein was doing. How can you not when you was traveling back and forth all that time? No, that's crazy. So he cut off contact. He said they basically saying he cut off all contact with him when he first got arrested back in 2005. Because Epstein got arrested before back in 2005 and was let go. Of course, he got out or got off of that. Wow.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I know we briefly talked about this before, but with this whole island thing, you know how they love to put things in the movies. Now, there's been a lot of stuff going around that they've been cloning a lot of these celebrities. Like, there's actually a conspiracy going around that they've been cloning the comedians, actually. Like, a lot of the comedians that we feel like sold out, and it seems like their whole comedian bit now sound like the Democratic Party. We all know who they are. A lot of them are clones. And it's crazy. The movie The Island was about a whole bunch of clones being used as spare parts for powerful people. For presidents, for celebrities, football players, all types of people. And this island was used for spare parts. I don't know. It's just crazy because you know how they love putting things in these movies. And that movie, the Island, with what was it? Michael Clark Duncan was in there.
Yeah.
What's the dude name? Steve Buscemi or whatever his name. You know what I mean? If y'all ever watched the movie The Island, and it's called The Island. The Island.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah. It's literally called The Island, man. Y'all ain't see that, John, man. I don't know. I mean, some people are like, oh, this sounds like a little conspiracy. Nah, human cloning is real.
All right, so Stephen Hawkins, they basically saying Stephen Hawkins like getting into the orgies over there on the Epstein joint. Really? How? Anyway, so Leonardo DiCaprio, Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. They saying Bruce Willis can't even talk right now. They saying Bruce Willis is halfway brain dead, is what they trying to say.
Right.
Sure somebody ain't slipping there and get that? Never mind. Can't confirm or deny it. Sure something ain't slipping there and get this man a chemical lobotomy real quick so he can't say nothing? All of a sudden, Bruce Willis can barely even talk or anything.
So among the Hollywood stars, asked about Cameron Diaz, but like the others, when asked she ever met via Epstein, she said no. Really? So Prince, yeah, we seen his name. Yeah, we know about Prince Andrew already. David Copperfield. Wow.
And what was he?
He was doing magic tricks, and I ain't talking about pulling a rabbit out of a hat. I'm talking about the other tricks.
Wow.
So the
tragic, more like tragic tricks, not David magic tricks. He was over there doing tragic tricks.
Was a friend of Epstein's that she met once. Someone called me from the house and said he would be there, and if I wanted to come have dinner, then I could meet him. Her evidence read. So she's saying she got invited to a dinner with David Copperfield being there, I guess. She said when he arrived, he wasn't there, but a girl named Sarah Kellens was along with another girl. She didn't know, but seemed young. Yeah, she probably was underage. Of course, she probably was underage.
Yo, you know what's crazy? David Copperfield, you know, they love making people disappear, so they definitely use him.
Right.
You know, he definitely know how to create an illusion and make people disappear.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be a perfect individual that the intelligence agencies would be using.
Right. So this
think about it. He could create illusions. That's all they about is creating illusions.
Now,
he's the perfect candidate.
is the Prime Minister of Israel. Said, have you ever asked? They asked her if she ever met former Prime Minister of Israel, Eid Barak, whatever the hell this nigga name is. She said I hadn't, but adding she had ever met any foreign president or Nobel Prize winner. Of course, Bill Richardson, he's on the list.
Bro, hold on real quick. I just can't get this David Copperfield thing out of my mind of the type stuff they could use him for. They could even use this nigga to even fake Epstein's death in a cell. You gotta think about these magician type niggas. They could create illusions. So if they really wanted, they could use niggas like this for so many different aspects of their agencies.
You don't need him for that.
Bro, some of these niggas, you gotta understand, they love using people like this. Because a lot of them aren't as creative. So they hire people like this as resources. Because why else would they be inviting this? What the hell they need from a magician?
Well, he's friends with Epstein. So he,
Yeah, but nobody. Nobody wasn't really friends with Epstein, dog. That didn't even exist. There's no such thing as friends of Epstein. They wasn't friends. These people
David
were
Copperfield's a big name. Yeah, David Copperfield's a big name. So
right.
I mean, for him to stay in position of being a top musician in the world, you think he ain't got to go to the island?
Bro, but I'm talking about the type of attributes that he can add to their little operations.
Only thing they using that man
the
for
type
is
stuff
his
that
influence.
They can use this nigga for.
Yeah.
Because these niggas know, they love people who know how to create illusions because their whole system depends on it. You get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Well, I feel like all these names, they just name dropping for distraction now, because what's the point?
Well, that's another illusion.
Some of these people dead, some people locked up already. The case been moved on. You're bringing all this back up for what? You're solving Tupac murders and you're doing all this for what?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To keep us distracted, man. This is all the
y'all getting it in the chat. They love master manipulators, right? You gotta understand, these people aren't creative. The people who's really running the show, they aren't creative. So they have to hire people who have a talent for manipulation.
And that's why they use.
That's why I'm stuck on the David Copperfield shit.
That's why they
comedians
use
also. Comedians also could be used as one of the musicians.
Yeah.
Could be used as one of the highest forms of psychological warfare. Because you gotta remember, most of this stuff is intelligence agencies type of stuff. Because y'all think it's James Bond. That's what y'all think is James Bond.
Manipulating evil devils in
really
action,
it's just social engineering through comedians, sports, all those people make the best mass manipulators because that's who people pay attention to.
Manipulating evil devils in action. The media.
And I'm just thinking that all the type stuff that a magician like David Copperfield, the type stuff that they could use him for, because he is a master at creating illusions.
So Chris, what's his name? Chris Angels and all of them, huh?
Right.
Because he was top magician out here. Chris Angels. Remember, he had his own reality TV show and all that. These people, let's just put it like this, man. These people is being used in the media to distract us, man. That's it. In the media, we already know the media is the number one. That's their ultimate magician trick is turning on that goddamn broadcast.
Right.
They don't even need David Copperfield. They got the TV. We don't need David. We don't need David or Chris Angel.
The people on the TV that play the part.
Right. We got
so the TV just ain't blank nothing.
Right.
Like they still need the actors who are mass manipulators to take front stage. And David Copperfield definitely was on TV a hell of a lot of times.
Right. Turn on that broadcast. That's
You know what I'm
put
saying?
people
Niggas is
under a
mass
spell.
manipulators, bro. They bring in the Hollywood directors too, because the Hollywood directors are mass manipulators. You gotta think about it. The film industry is one of the biggest psyops there is.
Manipulation. Manipulating evil devils in action, man. That's what the media stand
Right.
for, man. Shout out to brother
And the
Griff.
general masses know this stuff already by now. It's just that the mindset of people are either coward or they wicked too. You know what I mean? The general public,
Well, if you keep people
specifically in
separated,
America.
see when you keep people separated, it takes people a little longer to catch on because they got people separated by every issue on the planet, religion, politics, even foods we eat. You know what I'm saying? So when you got people split up in all these different groups, you're making it hard for people to even come together to know any damn thing. Because you all boxed in over here. How you gonna know what the other boxes are doing when they got you boxed off over here? They got everybody boxed off. So it takes some people a little bit longer to catch on to what they're doing. About time they catch on to what they're doing, they already moved on to another plan. We like 20, 30 years behind. And that's what's happening here. We 20, 30 years behind.
Collectively, but not all of us.
Yeah, all this news we getting is coming out 20 years later, 30 years later. I'm like, man, some things people talking about now, people was already talking about that in the 70s. You seen all the John Todd Jones. You seen all the John Todd Jones we put out.
Facts.
He's been talking about that in the 60s, in the 70s. And he even
did whole comic books on it.
Yeah, like come on, man. This stuff ain't nothing new.
Did whole comic book and movies. I mean, look at the movie Rosemary's Baby.
Exactly.
Any of y'all seen the original Rosemary's Baby? You'll see everybody was connected. Doctors, politicians, lawyers. It's a whole network of individuals. And it seemed like these are the same individuals that just talking about the Epstein. Yeah, I mean, the same network of people will be going to the Epstein Island.
Yep.
It's like they put the stuff in the movies anyway.
Right.
They're the people on top operate like Nosferatu, vampires, or the movie The Underworld. Any of y'all seen the movie The Underworld where the vampires and the Lycans are running things? The Lycans are running the underground. That represents the criminal organizations, and the political and all of them represents the vampires in the movie The Underworld. The criminal organizations is running the underworld, and the vampires is running the political world, in the corporate world. Watch the movie The Underground. That's basically showing you the whole layout. They literally just put everything in the movies.
Yep.
Because you gotta understand, the politicians and the corporations, they're like the vampires because they suck the blood of the masses to survive.
And when they want to go along with the agenda, and when
the underworld, they like bullies. The organized crime and all that. That's considered the Lycans in the movie The Underworld. All these movies are, you could say they're algebraic expressions. You could break these movies down. And because all these movies are just, you gotta understand the directors of these movies are tied into Epstein Island. Some of these directors. So you gotta understand that they know the information. And it seems like it's some type of cosmic law where they have to tell us so we give them our consent. But we're here conscious telling them we're not giving them our consent. So they put all this stuff in the movies, like Eyes Wide Shut. You know what I mean? There's even
I'm telling you,
it's little hints in all the movies. But Rosemary Baby is definitely one. That is definitely one. Showing you how they network.
Yeah.
You can literally
if you want to program somebody,
and be like, these same individuals would be flying to Epstein Island.
If you want to program somebody, you just put it in the movie. That's how they able to, put it in our subconscious and to get us to go along with the agenda, because they put it in the movies. Yeah.
Right.
Like I told y'all, these movies ain't nothing but big commercials to the agenda, promoting us the agenda to us through the entertainment. These movies are like big commercials. That's what they are. And then you gotta think about it, they feel all the movies are sponsored by what? Corporations. That's why they able to, you see product placements all in the movie, because that's how they get the funding. You know what I'm saying? It's through
corporations, and the politicians are the same, is the same entity. If you look up a lot of the politicians, they're related to the CEOs, or it's a revolving door. A lot of the politicians used to be the heads of this, the heads of that, the executive of this, the VP of this company. If you look up or they family members are tied into a corporation. So it's like a revolving door between politics and heads of corporations. So this is called fascism.
Wasn't Roman Polanski?
That means this is called fascism. Hold on, let me make this point. It's called fascism when the government and the corporations are working hand in hand, and then you get these type stuff where you see this Epstein Island type stuff going on, because you see all the powerful people, and you know the corporations control the celebrities through endorsements. So it's like a whole chain of command. It's like a whole chain of command. So you got the politicians and the corporations merging because they're just cousins, or it's a revolving door. A lot of conflicts of interest going on with politics and corporations. And then you got the celebrities who are the agents of influencing the masses to keep consuming the products that the corporations and the politicians want you to consume. Because every new movie, every new music video, you got a celebrity trying to get y'all to consume something. Those new Balenciagas, those watches, those new this, new that.
It's funny.
So that's
funny
all
that you missed
psyop.
It's funny that you missed Roman Polanski, because didn't he get caught up in messing with the minor back in the 70s? Right. He went to jail for that. He got arrested for that.
Rosemary's Baby?
Yeah, Roman Polanski is the director of Rosemary's Baby. And he went to jail. He went to jail for for having intercourse with a minor.
Right. That's why I said
all that stuff on Rosemary's
Island are the ones that's portrayed in the movie Rosemary's Baby.
I just thought about that when you said Rosemary's Baby. I said, hold on, Roman Polanski got caught up.
Right.
So that makes sense, him to make a movie like that and then him get caught up in real life. Right.
Yeah. Y'all understand what we saying? Like, it's all connected. Like, there's no separation.
Right.
That's why you start to see, like, what the hell? What Bill Clinton and Chris Tucker and Kevin Spacey doing on the same flight together, going to Epstein Island? Like, what's that about?
Yeah, he ain't go to jail. He ran overseas. Polanski ran overseas. That's why he escaped. You know what I mean? He got arrested, but then he got out and he ran overseas.
You gotta understand, a lot of these celebrities have to play ball with the agenda, because that's how they get their endorsement deals. Because you gotta understand, these celebrities are not famous because of their talent. They're famous because they're put in position. Because they can get anybody off the street and make them famous. You ain't gotta have talent or nothing. They can manufacture you. They can give you false talent. They proved that with Milli Vanilli.
Yeah.
Even though one of the dudes really could sing, but they proved that they could just manufacture anyone and make them a celebrity and use them as a vessel.
They do it all
to
the time.
Basically influence the masses under this psychological programming.
Right.
Called MK Ultra.
Social media is the same deal.
Right.
They make anybody go viral on social media by bigger platforms posting them. So TMZ, the Shade Room, and all them want to make somebody viral. All they do is post them up. And then you ain't got that talent. All you could do is say one word. You know what I'm saying?
Or put some glue in your hair. Put some glue in your hair.
Or say one phrase that catches on, and now they got the whole world saying it.
Right. Put some glue in your hair. You would go viral just putting glue in your hair and get 1 million followers on Instagram overnight and TikTok.
Yep.
Overnight. Just put some glue in your hair and cry about it on social media and you'll blow up.
Yep. Man, this. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We're gonna have to come back on here on this live.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, again, and we ain't even getting to but we actually covered most of the Cat Williams stuff.
Yeah, we did.
I seen him and Ricky Smiley going back and forth. He basically saying, it was a contract he got that he made. He said, I ain't doing a movie unless you put Ricky Smiley in the dress. And he said the next movie Ricky Smiley was in, he was in a dress. Bernice Jenkins, when he played that Bernice Jenkins character.
Right.
So yeah, man, Cat spilled it all. Cat spilled it all, man.
I bet you they regret letting a nigga like Cat in.
Yeah, because he said, what'd he say? I infiltrated the Illuminati and I ran back and I told y'all what they was doing.
Right.
And that's true. He did.
Right. It's
so
a
if you ain't
couple niggas probably regret letting in. Kanye is another one.
Right. Oh, if you ain't watch our Cat Williams when he was exposing McDonald's and all that, go watch that on our Rumble. If you ain't watched that yet, check that out on our Rumble. Cat Williams, man. So
facts. Y'all ain't following on Rumble yet. Y'all better go do that because we got exclusive content over there too.
Yeah, just go to rumble.com and 90 network.
Just in case YouTube decide to get cute again and delete our channel, we on Rumble, we on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all join our email list when y'all shopping with us too. That's another way we could reach y'all to let y'all know where we at. Because they don't like the truth out here, man. We know that. A lot of people getting censored. They don't like the truth. All right. Society loves lies for some reason. Everybody loves stuff being sugar coated, and we don't do that. You know what I mean? We ain't got diabetes on this channel.
Nah.
You know what I mean? So we ain't sugarcoating nothing. And the thing is, a lot of this stuff that's coming out, we can't confirm or deny because we wasn't in a room. We never went to an Epstein island or nothing, like never will. But people been saying this stuff for years about these celebrities, man. Some of these celebrities are a shocker because I ain't never really heard about the Chris Tucker thing until, you know what I mean, a couple years ago. But all throughout the years, you've been hearing a lot of stuff about Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
Diddy,
So
like
that's really not a shocker.
I'm surprised he wasn't at any of them Epstein parties.
That's what I was thinking. Right.
He wasn't.
He wasn't. He ain't need to. He had Club Take That. Club Love. He had his own thing going on. He ain't need them.
Yeah, he darn sure didn't.
Right.
He had his own circle, like we said.
He had his own circle that he was breaking in.
Yep.
He had his own people, his own system. He was breaking these artists in. Allegedly. Allegedly, he was breaking them in, man.
Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I guess we're gonna end this broadcast.
That Willie Lynch.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna have the CBD is still 40% off. The ZEOLITE is still on the shop. You know what I mean? So
yeah, if y'all want to that's the perfect way to support a brand like ours. Cause y'all know the monetization on these platforms definitely ain't guaranteed with the stuff we be talking. But if y'all, you know what I mean, it's y'all that's keeping us around by supporting the shops, liking the videos, and getting us out there. Cause y'all know we keep the quality products. You know what I mean? It's stocked up as much as we can, and we ship fast. And you gonna get your stuff. A lot of y'all who ordered over the weekend, and a lot of y'all stuff is coming. We shipping packages out every day.
Every day.
So, right. And we definitely appreciate all the love and support. Yeah, I mean, we're going to keep bringing y'all that fire, man. We're going to keep bringing y'all the truth. We bring the views of Night and Day Network. You know what I mean? Night and Day Talk Media. Yeah, I mean, a lot of views are just opinions, satire. So we don't want nobody sending us no cease and desist letter.
Now, all of this is
just, end of the day.
Yeah, all we doing is reporting the stuff that's already came out. We don't have no secrets on y'all. Nobody sent us nothing to report on. Nobody sent us nobody sent us dirt.
Letters.
Nobody sent us dirt on any of y'all celebrities or none of that. We're reporting on the stuff that's out here on the surface. You know what I mean? And all we could
love
do is
sending
give our opinion,
letters, bro.
You're right. All we could do is speculate and give
Just
our
letting y'all
opinion
know that they love sending them shits out.
and roast the hell out of y'all niggas when we want to too.
Right.
We'll get roasted. And it's all jokes, man. It's all comedy. It's all jokes.
I'm gonna be honest with you though. It's starting to get gloomy out here with the censorship though. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, we see it. We see it out here. Y'all
Yeah, it's
already
starting
know.
to y'all
But I
should
mean,
know where we
yeah,
coming from
right.
now. Like the censorship is getting crazy. So soon it's feel like we're gonna lose our freedom of speech. People are scared to talk out in public. They more vocal on social media, but you're being censored on social media. So if everybody's scared to talk out in public and people don't even have conversations with each other anymore out in public, that's dangerous because you would save all that for social media to run your fingers without actually
They
conversing with
understand.
people in real life and building community in real life. Instead, everybody's hiding behind devices and screens where they censoring your speech. That's crazy to me.
Knew that. They knew that. They knew that was going to happen. That you was able
That's
to reach more
crazy to
people.
me.
That's because you could reach millions of people at one time. You can't
That's
do that
one of
in
the
the real
biggest
world.
psyops that's going on right now in the world is people
Yeah.
not talking to people in the real world. Instead, you will see a person, they'll follow you on Facebook or they'll follow you on Instagram and they'll talk with you or they'll comment on something. But when you see them in person, they won't say nothing.
Yeah, they act like they don't know you.
They act like they don't know you. That is weird. That's MK Ultra programming. That's psyop.
But you know, we knew they was
That's
gonna come.
psyop.
We knew they was gonna come with the heavy censorship because you can't reach a million people at one time in the real world, but you can on the internet. So whatever you say, you know what I mean? It's possible million, 3 million. That's why the celebrities never going to say anything because they know if they start spilling the beans, then the whole world will know what's going on. So you're never going to see Beyonce going live in front of 300 million something people on her Instagram and say anything real. Kardashians would never say anybody that got hundreds of million followers would never say anything real because you know they highly controlled. We know damn well if Beyonce was to go live on her Instagram right now, she'd probably have like 5 million people in there. And they realize that's dangerous for a person to have that much reach. They ain't gonna let that person say anything.
Facts. Because they don't want them to influence. You're right. Then that person have to be careful with saying anything too, because they always targets for getting lawsuits.
Exactly.
The bigger you are, the more bigger of a target you are. Because you gotta understand, even though we look at them as, oh, Beyonce is powerful, Jay-Z is powerful, them niggas get sued just like everybody else. It's like celebrities spend most of their time ducking lawsuits.
They don't even have the freedom to talk in private because they shit tagged. You think they gonna trust them with 400, 500, 6 million followers, and then ain't gonna have none of the devices tapped? They're like, we don't know what these niggas saying behind the scenes. We need to keep a close eye on these guys.
Right. They got
bro.
Too much control.
They can't even talk in private because everything tapped.
Yeah, they don't. It's very rare that they monitor regular civilians. They don't waste their resources on that. But as soon as you reach a certain amount of influence, trust me, you're gonna have the feds, the intelligence agencies all over the world watching what you're doing.
Yeah, because you got too much influence over the masses.
Right. Facts. They can't watch all billions of people at the same. So that's what y'all have to understand. A lot of us, we scared. The Illuminati, the grid, they tracking us and up. Yeah, they can track any of us at any given time, but they not going to waste their resources on people who ain't got influence. If you got to influence a certain amount of people, I don't care what you are being tracked, traced, tipped, monitored 24/7. 24/7 because they don't want you out here saying the wrong thing with millions of people or billions of people. You know what I mean? Listening to what you say.
Exactly.
Soon as Michael Jackson got as big as he did and the system realized they couldn't control him, he became an enemy of the state.
He became a target
right away. He became a target.
And still a target, even in his death.
Right.
They want that man catalog. They want that man the state bad as hell.
Right. Anybody with that much influence, they can't control, you're an enemy. And the thing is, too many people sprung up. Now their system is falling apart.
Yep.
The industries is falling, y'all. Hollywood is falling. You know what I mean? the political system is falling. Nobody trusts any politicians anymore. I don't even know why. Nobody even trusts our educators. No one trusts teachers anymore. People don't trust judges or lawyers. Nobody trusts anybody anymore. You don't trust your doctor anymore. You know what I'm saying? You don't trust your banker. You don't trust your police officer. Y'all realize everything is crumbling, right? Because it's too corrupt.
It's too much going on out here.
Right. No one trusts. This system is falling apart, and there's a lot of people waking up to the corruption and a lot of the hypocrisy, because America is built on hypocrisy for sure. 100%. You know what I'm saying? So it's all hypocrisy at the end of the day, and people is waking up, man.
Yeah.
People is waking up in droves. They can't control it.
Wow.
That's why all this stuff is hitting the fan and all of it is coming out. It's a done deal, and then we need this makeover, man. So I'm shoot. And on that note, we're gonna hop back in the machine.
Yeah, that's so make sure y'all we might come back on live on the either Rumble or back on here again. So just stay tuned and look out for us, man. All right. Let's get it.
Have a blessed night. It's simple as that. And we jump back in the machine. Fuck you talking about? We ain't fighting it. What's up, gang?
Were you forced to take the DJ Jazzy Jab and the flesh pinch? Were you damaged by that experimental Fauci ouchie? Do you have neurological pain, chest pain, heart palpitations, headaches, brain fog, anxiety, insomnia, fatigue, and abdominal discomfort? With all the environmental disasters and contaminants plaguing our land, water, air, and food, we need something to counteract all the pollution that is making us sick. This is where ZEOLITE comes to the rescue. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels, lower the risk of viruses like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. Great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days, purchase now at nightanddayNetmarket.com, and haven't been evaluated by the FDA. We do not claim our product cure or treat any ailments. Please consult with your medical healthcare provider to see if ZE-TOX will be right